Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, this is supposed to be my first story of the day, but I'm just now getting to it. Now, this story right here is out of Miami-Dade, Florida. Shout out Miami-Dade. And it's about a 36-year-old woman who's just been identified, which you'll see in the series of videos I'm going to tell you about, that was parked on the street at 1 something in the morning with two kids in the car, 11-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy, when some unnamed assailants walked up to him and sprayed the car with bullets, shooting all three of these people multiple times and taking the life of this 36-year-old woman. I don't understand this thing. I'll never understand it, but I do understand this. You know, people out here now have no value of life and all this other stuff. If they don't care about themselves, neither should the regular American people that try to keep things right and keep things going as far as tranquility in the land. Take a look at this story, man. This is heartbreaking, and we'll come back with commentary.
The top at 6 tonight, a crime alert after a woman is killed and 2 children were injured in a triple shooting.
Those 2 children, we're told, are now recovering in the hospital, and Local 10's Brett Neese is joining us live from Miami with all of the latest details. Brett, what have you learned?
JC and Sanella, the sheriff's office calling this a senseless act of violence, and now those 2 kids are in the hospital here fighting for their lives. This is the black SUV a woman along with an 11-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy were in early this morning when multiple people opened fire.
Several shooters approached the vehicle and shot into the vehicle, striking all 3 victims.
You can see the side of the car is riddled in bullet holes. All 3 were hit multiple times. They were rushed to Jackson Memorial Hospital, where the woman would die from her injuries.
Currently, we have 2 juveniles, a female aged 11 and a boy 12 years of age, that are both in critical condition, fighting for their lives.
The shooting took place around 1 a.m. near Northeast 141st Street and 2nd Court in this residential area. Detectives towing away the car the victims were in, along with 2 others, believing they are also connected to this case.
This is senseless. There is no reason, no excuse, no justification as to why this has to take place.
We're working to learn the names of all 3 of those victims and how they're related to each other. We're also working to get an update on those 2 kids here at the hospital. At last check, they are still in critical condition. Live in Miami, Brett Neese, Local 10 News.
Also we continue to follow a crime alert this morning as 1 woman is dead, 2 children fighting for their lives right now after a triple shooting. This is in Northeast Miami-Dade.
The gunfire leaving a car riddled with bullet holes early Saturday, while whoever opened fire is still on the run.
Local 10's Michaela Hightower joining us now live at Jackson Memorial Hospital with more.
Yeah, guys, we have learned that both of those young children who have been hospitalized here at the Ryder Trauma Center, one of them is still listed in critical condition, the other stable, but also critical. Meanwhile, we are still working to learn who these 3 victims are. This morning, 2 kids are fighting for their lives at Jackson Memorial Hospital after being injured in a violent shooting.
This is senseless. There is no reason, no excuse, no justification as to why this has to take place.
It was Saturday around 1 a.m. and this car now riddled with bullets. When the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says a woman was gunned down and 2 kids were injured while sitting in a car on Northeast 141st Street and 2nd Court in this residential area.
Several shooters approached the vehicle and shot into the vehicle, striking all 3 victims.
In Spanish, this woman, Susie, says her daughter called her after bullets went flying, saying something was happening outside.
Como boom, 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 boom.
All 3 victims were hit by multiple bullets. They were rushed to Jackson Memorial Hospital, where the woman would die from her injuries.
Currently, we have 2 juveniles, a female aged 11 and a boy 12 years of age, that are both in critical condition, fighting for their lives.
Detectives towing away this car the victims were in, along with 2 others, believing they are also connected to this tragedy. Deputies believe again that there are multiple shooters. They are searching for these suspects. Now, there's no word on what a motive could possibly be. For now, we're live outside of the Ryder Trauma Center. Michaela Hightower, Local 10 News.
Right now at 6, the latest on a triple shooting in northeast Miami-Dade that left one woman dead and 2 children injured.
We're learning new details tonight about the woman killed in the shooting. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter is joining us live in northeast Miami-Dade with the latest on the investigation. Bridget.
And a family member did confirm to Local 10 that one of those children shot multiple times was a child of the woman who was killed. All 3 of these people in the SUV were shot multiple times. That woman has died. Those 2 children still in the hospital in critical condition. It all happened right here early Saturday morning. What you're looking at is glass that was shot out of that SUV when the shooting took place. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office is looking for multiple shooters responsible for killing a woman and shooting 2 young children inside of an SUV Saturday night.
Several shooters approached the vehicle and shot into the vehicle, striking all 3 victims.
The sheriff's office towed away the SUV with more than a dozen bullet holes. It happened in the Biscayne Gardens area of Miami-Dade County at the intersection of Northeast 141st Street and Northeast 2nd Court.
Como boom, 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 boom.
Neighbors say they heard a barrage of gunfire around 1 o'clock in the morning. Police have identified the woman killed as 36-year-old Desiree Brown. She worked as a TSA agent since 2023. Detectives say the children shot multiple times were 11 and 12 years old. Police put up these seeking information flyers with Brown's picture around the neighborhood.
This is senseless. There is no reason, no excuse, no justification as to why this has to take place.
Police have not announced any arrests and are looking for at least 2 shooters. At last check, those 2 children, 11 and 12 years old, both in critical condition. They will have to undergo surgery, so we are asking for an update on their conditions. For now, we're live in Northeast Miami-Dade. Bridget Matter, Local 10 News.
That's the story of this sick shit that just happened. I'm gonna be honest with you now. If you listen to the story, it said that one of the children is believed to be hers, and I guess the other children is a relative or just, I don't know. But I want you to think about something. 3 or 2 people walked up to a car and shot it up with children in it. Did they know if children was in it or not? I don't know. Of course, the windows are tinted on that vehicle. But I want you to think about it. There are people out here that will take the lives of everybody around you just to get to you. You know what I'm saying? And this whole thing makes no sense. Nowadays, it's nothing to pull a trigger, let the gun go bang out in public, and then walk off like it's nothing. I'm more than sure the people that did that to this woman watch the news and know that they hit kids. No conscience, no nothing. And they ain't gonna come forward because the dirt they do it on purpose. This whole thing is messed up. Look at that car. Look at it. Look at where the bullets hit at. Just a bunch of indiscriminate aiming and shooting with weapons. Guarantee you that dumbass was jumping up and down like you see a lot of these fools doing in the street when they shooting a gun, looking stupid, thinking they cool. What did this woman do to deserve getting killed? To where you would shoot a gun into a car and not know who else was in it. And if they did know somebody else was in there, that makes it even worse. I'm more than sure when they shot at this woman, they knew she had a kid, didn't care nothing about that. This is the thing, people don't care no more when they do stuff to you, and they're not scared of what happens when they do said action. As savage and sick and cowardly as it is. That's the thing. The days we living in now, something drastic has to be done. We got a bunch of savagery out here. And a lot of people trying to discredit it. Oh, it's not that bad. Where the fuck I keep getting these goddamn stories from day in and day out? I wouldn't be surprised if this is some type of domestic thing. Because a lot of times a woman don't just get shot up in the car. Usually it's something revolving around a man or somebody getting mad because somebody don't want them, or some type of disagreement between 2 people that was together and ain't together no more. I mean, in the comment section, let me know what you think this is about. But this is horrible, and it's as cold-hearted as it gets. And as cruel as these crimes are, the punishments need to be no less crueler, and that's real. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. A mother's gone. 2 children fighting for their life. One of them said, they said it's in stable condition. I think might have got released from the hospital. But I want you to think about it. Somebody's anger created a lifetime of PTSD in the lives of two people that didn't even have anything to do with it and wasn't the intended target. How do you walk up on somebody and shoot them, but shoot the car up like that? That right there is pure carelessness and foolishness. And you see it a lot of times when these motherfuckers get caught. They look as stupid and foolish as the actions they commit. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. May this lady, Miss Brown, rest in peace.